I'll start with Bob Burns.
Thank you, sir. Mr. Secretary, I want to ask you a couple things about Russia, recent developments on Russia. One is the buildup of Russian forces and military structures in the vicinity of the Ukrainian border. The other is the Russian anti-satellite tests that they conducted recently, which this administration condemned as reckless. Now, on Ukraine, I'm wondering, as a career military officer, what do you make of what you're seeing of the Russian activity near Ukraine? Does it look to you like preparations for an invasion or some sort of other kind of incursion? And on the anti-satellite test, what is it, would you say, that's so objectionable about what they did? Does it point toward conflict in space or weaponization of space?
Well, overall, Bob, and thanks for those questions. We continue to see troubling behavior from Russia, and you've highlighted two key issues there. First, their troop buildup near Ukraine and their recent anti-satellite test. And none of this activity is helpful to the security environment, and it causes us deep concern. And so we'll continue to call on Russia to act responsibly and be more transparent. On the buildup of the forces around on the border of Ukraine, we've watched this very closely, and I'm in regular and frequent contact with General Walters, the EUCOM commander. The truth is, Bob, we're not sure exactly what Mr. Putin is up to. But these movements certainly have our attention, and I would urge Russia to be more transparent about what they're up to and to take steps to live up to the Minsk agreements. Our support for Ukraine's sovereignty and territorial integrity remains unwavering. You asked about the anti-satellite test as well, and what's most troubling about that is the danger that it creates for the international community. It undermines strategic stability. As you know, there's a debris field there now that'll be there for forever, and it's a safety concern, and so we would call upon Russia to act more responsibly going forward. I mean, they have the ability, they know exactly what kind of debris field they're going to create, and so we wonder why they would move to do such a thing.
Suggest a step toward weaponization of space or conflict in space?
Well, certainly we are concerned about the weaponization of space, and we would certainly call upon Russia and all countries to act in a responsible manner in this regard. So.